Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be looking at a pretty interesting new knife that I just received. This is a Kershaw knife, and this is the Kershaw Lightyear Neon. It is a Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive. Here is the side of the box, again, Lightyear Neon, model number 1395 Neon. And this is actually a knife that I had seen a couple weeks back. They were advertising that was going to be released, and I asked for Smoky Mountain Knife Works to let me know when it was in stock. They sent me an email, they said it was in stock. I went ahead and purchased it just because it looks so freaking cool, and it's got a really big nostalgia form factor to it. Now, if you guys are not familiar with the word Lightyear there, this is actually a knife that is made to resemble Buzz Lightyear. That is a character from the movie Toy Story, and it has the colors that are associated with him. So on the one side, it has this really nice bright neon purple, or just purple color, and then on the other side it is a neon green. Those two are the colors that are associated with Buzz Lightyear. And then on the pocket clip you do have this red striping, which is also part of the wings in his costume, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. So again, Buzz Lightyear is a character in the movie Toy Story, but there's actually a new movie coming out, I believe it's called Lightyear, that is going to be just basically his story, and I think that kind of coincided with the release of this knife from Kershaw. Again, it is a Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive. If you guys are interested, I'll leave a link below to where I picked it up if you want to go ahead and pick it up. I thought it was a pretty good deal. Again, it is completely different as far as the coloring on it, and that's why I ended up picking it up, but it's got a really nice nostalgia factor to it. As of the filming of this video, it is on their site for $24.99, so you really can't beat it for 25 bucks. So let me go through some of the specs as they're listed on their website. It does have a blade length of 3 inches, so very functional for majority of EDC tasks. You do get a close length of 4.12 inches, and then an overall length of 7.125 inches. So a nice medium-sized knife. As far as the blade goes, it is a plain edge blade, bead blasted, and it comes to a really aggressive tip right there. So perfect for piercing things if you need to open up boxes and stuff like that. Let me close this down. Speaking of the pocket clip, you do have a tip-up ambidextrous pocket clip. So it is right now on this side, but you can go ahead and take it off and move it over to the opposite side if you wanted to go ahead and do that. And because it is a flipper, it is ambidextrous, which is pretty nice. Now, it is a spring assisted flipper. The blade does come out with that assistance. I almost wish in this particular knife that it wouldn't be assisted. I'm not one of those that knocks down on assisted knives. I don't really favor them, but I don't really care either way. But for some reason in this one, I almost wished that it wasn't, that it would just be maybe on bearings or something like that, just to make it easier. But again, you're paying $25 for the knife, so they throw in a couple of different things here and there. You do have a liner lock on there. It engages very nicely. No blade play up or down, left or right. Very tight lockup, which is really nice. And then you do have to overcome that spring when you go ahead and put the blade back down. Now, again, the model number is 1395 Neon, and it says that it's designed for EDC purposes. I could see that, and just the spear point blade here is very useful for, like I said, the majority of EDC tasks. You do have the model number right there on the blade, 1395 Neon. The only thing that it did not say is what type of blade steel, but if I had to guess, I would say it's something like ATR or something like that. Not exactly sure. Now, there is one redeeming quality to it, which is it is very light. It comes in at 2.43 ounces, which is really nice, and it fits really nice in the hand. Very comfortable. It's an interesting look to the handle also. It's kind of fat here, and then it tapers down right here, and then it just has a really large lanyard hole in the bottom there. So if you want to throw a lanyard on there, I could easily see putting something really colorful, maybe matching the 2 colors of the scales or something like that, which would look really cool. The scales themselves do have these different patterns on there. I guess they're meant to resemble like Buzz Lightyear's suit, his space suit and stuff like that, and it kind of goes with the pocket clip here. Also, I almost wish they would have just made it without the Kershaw logo right there, taken the Kershaw logo off, and then just done the stripes over it. But again, like I mentioned, you're paying $25 for the knife, so that would have been a little bit extra for them to have done that. And then it is open back design, so it's pretty easy to keep it clean if you need to, if you're going to go ahead and carry this around. Now the pocket clip is, it rides pretty low. It allows the knife to ride pretty low, but you still have the lanyard hole that sticks up there. And again, I guess that would be functional to be able to have that if you're going to go ahead and throw a lanyard and not have the pocket clip kind of get in the way. Pocket clip does stick out quite a bit from the scale right there. I almost wish that would have recessed, like maybe where the screw holes go, recessed into the scale, so that would push the pocket clip a little further in. But again, you know, you get what you get with a $25 knife. But I think all in all, again, this knife is not something that you need to run out and get if, you know, if unless you're really into Toy Story and you're getting that nostalgia form or the nostalgia feel, then I would say, yeah, go ahead and pick it up. That's primarily the reason that I did. I just really like the way it looked. I don't really have anything purple or neon green as far as my knives go, so this kind of filled that role also. Like I mentioned, I almost wish that they would not done the assisted on it. And I know you can de-assist them if you want to, but I'm pretty much going to keep it like this just because I don't foresee myself kind of carrying this too much. I'll carry it on occasion here and there and just kind of show it off to people and stuff like that. That's pretty much what I've been doing, just asking people if, by the look of it, if they know what character this knife would resemble. Some people get it, especially if you like Toy Story and stuff like that. Other people just don't really know until I tell them. They say, okay, yeah, I see where you're coming from. So again, I picked this up at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. It is an exclusive to them. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave the link below. You guys can go ahead and pick one up for yourself and see what it's all about. So there it is. It's a look at the Kershaw Lightyear Neon, Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.